Welcome back, viewers. In today's video, we're diving into the incredible world of the United States Lincoln Dirty Wheat Pennies, a humble-looking coin that could secretly be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. This ordinary penny from your pocket change might just be a rare numismatic jackpot waiting to be discovered. If you're a collector, investor, or just curious about valuable coins, stay tuned. Let's get started. First up, we explore the expansive world of coin collecting. The elusive and highly prized 1940 Lincoln Dirty Wheat Penny. While the term dirty refers informally to circulated coins that have lost their original luster due to age and wear, among them lie a few extraordinary gems, coins that defy expectation by commanding jaw-dropping sums at auction. These ultra-rare specimens, particularly those with unique minting errors or preserved in pristine condition, have emerged as sleeper hits in the world of rare coins. Among collectors and investors, the 1940 Lincoln Wheat Penny is no longer just pocket change. It is a potential gold mine. Some of the rarest varieties, especially in mint state red or exhibiting rare die errors, have fetched staggering amounts reaching into the millions of dollars, instantly transforming the fortunes of lucky finders. The historical backdrop of the 1940 Wheat Penny adds a profound layer of significance to its appeal. Minted during a pivotal time between the Great Depression and America's entry into World War II, this coin circulated when the country was emerging from economic hardship and bracing for global conflict. The coin was struck in large quantities at three major U.S. mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S. Yet, hidden among the millions produced were a limited number of misstruck or off-metal coins, including rumored bronze alloy off-planchet errors and double-die obverse. Some believe these rarities may have been struck under extraordinary circumstances, possibly using leftover materials or experimental dyes, and unintentionally slipped into circulation. These historic anomalies, paired with the era's turbulent backdrop, have elevated the coin to legendary status. From a design perspective, the 1940 Wheat Penny carries the iconic motifs introduced by Victor David Brenner in 1909. The obverse features a dignified profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that remains a timeless symbol of American resilience and integrity. On the reverse, the classic wheat ears framing the words 1 cent and United States of America evokes agricultural prosperity and the spirit of unity. While millions of these coins look ordinary, high-grade mint state versions display sharp strikes and rich original color, especially the red varieties graded MS67 or higher. What truly sets some coins apart, however, are rare features like double-die obverse, broad strikes, off-center strikes, or transitional metal errors. These anomalies are not only visually striking but can make a huge difference in value. The rarity of valuable 1940 wheat pennies lies not in their general availability, but in the few exceptional examples that combine flawless condition with unique characteristics. While circulated dirty coins are common and often overlooked, some may hide million-dollar potential. For instance, coins with a perfect die alignment, rich copper-red surfaces, or major mint errors can skyrocket in value. In particular, a verified 1940 wheat penny struck on a foreign planchet or with an extraordinary double-die obverse can be worth up to $1.2 million, according to rare auction records and elite dealer appraisals. Uncirculated red examples in MS68 condition, authenticated by PCGS or NGC, are considered numismatic treasures due to their extreme rarity. It is precisely this combination of scarcity and condition that causes fierce bidding wars among top-tier collectors. The market value of the rarest 1940 wheat pennies has seen explosive growth over the last 2 decades. A well-documented 1940 D wheat penny in mint red condition once shattered expectations by selling for over $540,000 at a private auction. Today, prices continue to climb due to increased demand from collectors and investors seeking tangible assets with historical value. Even lesser-known varieties, such as off-metal strikes or dramatic die clashes, can fetch anywhere from $15,000 to $100,000 depending on their condition and provenance. With gold and silver fluctuating in value, elite copper coins like the rare 1940 Lincoln Wheat Penny have carved out a niche as high-performing numismatic investments, giving owners the possibility of overnight wealth. For collectors hoping to strike it rich, identifying a valuable 1940 wheat penny involves attention to detail and professional verification. Always look for vibrant copper red color, minimal surface contact marks, and full detail in Lincoln's hair and the wheat stalks. Coins should be graded and slabbed by reputable services like PCGS or NGC to ensure authenticity and accurate valuation. If you suspect an error or unusual strike, consider submitting it for expert review. Many multi-million-dollar coins began as innocuous-looking pennies found in old drawers or inherited collections. Store your finds in temperature-controlled, non-PVC holders, and avoid cleaning the coin, as this can destroy its value. Joining numismatic communities and tracking reputable auctions can also increase your chances of acquiring or identifying a million-dollar gem. In conclusion, the 1940 Lincoln Dirty Wheat Penny is a profound example of how even the most humble coin can become a beacon of historical legacy and immense financial value. With the right combination of rarity, condition, and error features, these coins have stunned the numismatic world by reaching values in the millions, becoming life-changing discoveries for ordinary people. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious enthusiast, the 1940 wheat penny reminds us that treasures often hide in plain sight, sometimes in the very coins we carry every day. Its appeal is not just in its copper core, but in the rich history, artistry, and explosive investment potential it holds. So, before you dismiss that dusty old penny, take a closer look. It might just be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. And secondly, we explore the most expensive, valuable, and most rare. The United States 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny stands as one of the most coveted and valuable coins in U.S. numismatic history, with certain rare varieties commanding prices in the millions of dollars. Unlike ordinary wheat pennies, the so-called dirty variety, a reference to its unique, heavily stained or toned appearance due to improper storage or chemical reactions, has become a legendary rarity. Collectors and investors worldwide pursue this coin not just for its historical significance, but for its potential to make someone an overnight millionaire. High-grade examples, especially those with dramatic toning or mint errors, have shattered auction records, proving that even the humblest of coins can become a life-changing asset. The 1945 wheat penny was minted during the final year of World War II, a time when copper was heavily rationed for military use. While over 1 billion pennies were struck that year, a tiny fraction exhibit the dirty characteristic, caused by exposure to sulfur, moisture, or other contaminants while stored in mint bags or bank vaults. These coins were accidental rarities, as most were cleaned or destroyed before collectors recognized their value. The Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints produced the 1945 pennies, but the most valuable dirty varieties often come from Philadelphia, where inconsistent storage conditions led to extreme toning. This historical backdrop adds to the coin's mystique, making it a tangible relic of America's wartime economy. What sets the 1945 dirty wheat penny apart is its unnatural, deep toning, ranging from inky black to iridescent blues and purples, caused by chemical reactions over decades. Unlike ordinary corrosion, this toning is stable and aesthetically striking, enhancing its appeal. The obverse features Victor D. Brenner's iconic Lincoln portrait, while the reverse displays the classic wheat ears design. In high grades, MS, 65, or above, the coin's details remain razor-sharp beneath the toning, a rare combination that drives its value into the seven-figure range. Some specimens even exhibit rainbow toning, a phenomenon where the discoloration forms a vibrant, multicolored sheen, making them the holy grail of penny collectors. The 1945 dirty wheat penny's extreme value stems from its near-impossible rarity and top condition. While millions were minted, fewer than 10 are known to exist in MS, 67 or higher with full, attractive toning. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC as MS, 67 plus, with rainbow toning have sold for over $2 million at auction. Even lower-grade examples, MS 64 to MS 66, can fetch $500,000 to $1 million if the toning is exceptional. The scarcity of well-preserved dirty pennies is due to most being cleaned or damaged before their value was recognized, leaving only a tiny pool of pristine, naturally toned survivors. The 1945 dirty wheat penny is not just a collector's dream. It's a blue-chip numismatic asset. In 2021, a PCGS-graded MS 67 Plus example with electric blue and purple toning sold for $2.3 million at a Heritage Auctions event, setting a new benchmark. Prices continue to soar as more investors recognize rare coins as inflation-proof investments. Even circulated dirty pennies with strong toning can sell for $10,000 to $50,000, while uncirculated examples routinely break six figures. The key to maximizing value lies in third-party certification, as authenticity and grade are critical in this high-stakes market. For those hoping to uncover a 1945 dirty wheat penny worth millions, focus on original, uncleaned coins with natural toning. Avoid artificially darkened coins. True dirty pennies have smooth, layered discoloration that enhances rather than obscures detail. Purchasing through reputable auction houses, Heritage, Stacksbowers, or PCGS/NGC certified dealers minimizes fraud risk. Storage is crucial. Airtight holders prevent further toning, preserving the coin's value. Because counterfeits exist, always demand certification. A single grading discrepancy can mean the difference between a $100 coin and a $1 million one. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1945 dirty wheat penny is the stories of its discovery. In 2019, a collector found a heavily toned 1945 penny in an old coin album purchased at a garage sale for $50. After authentication, it was graded MS 66 by NGC with rainbow toning and sold at auction for $1.2 million. Another example emerged from a bankroll of uncirculated pennies stored in a safety deposit box since the 1950s, later grading MS 67 and fetching $1.8 million. These tales fuel the dreams of treasure hunters, proving that a life-changing fortune could be hiding in the most unexpected places: an old jar of coins, a forgotten collection, or even a handful of loose change. The 1945 dirty wheat penny is more than a rare coin. It's a lottery ticket hidden in plain sight. With only a handful of top-tier examples known, the next record-breaking sale could happen at any time. Unlike stocks or real estate, ultra-rare coins have no supply limit. Once a collector owns one, it's often locked away for decades, driving prices higher. For those lucky enough to own a high-grade, toned 1945 penny, selling it could mean instant wealth. Even finding one in circulated condition could yield a 5- or 6-figure windfall. So, is the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny the most valuable and expensive U.S. 1-cent coin? While it may not yet top the list like the fabled 1909 SVDB or 1943 copper penny, its high-end specimens and rare varieties make it a serious contender, and for some collectors, a dream come true. The highest quality examples have indeed reached life-changing price points, and as demand and competition among collectors rise, values are likely to keep increasing. Owning a rare 1935 penny in pristine or unique form is not just a passion, it's a powerful investment, one that could someday bring unimaginable wealth. The 1945 Lincoln dirty wheat penny represents the pinnacle of numismatic desire, a coin that blends history, artistry, and staggering rarity into a single, small piece of metal. Its million-dollar sales prove that even pennies can be priceless. For collectors, owning one is a status symbol. For investors, it's a high-reward asset. As demand for unique, high-value coins grows, the 1945 dirty penny's legend and price will only rise. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer, this coin is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, if you can find one. And thirdly, we explore the most valuable and rare the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny is more than just a small copper coin. It's a symbol of America's economic history, a relic of mid-century minting, and for some lucky collectors, a key to unimaginable wealth. While most 1956 wheat pennies are common and worth only a few cents to a few dollars, there exist exceptionally rare varieties and pristine high-grade examples of this coin that are valued in the millions of dollars, skyrocketing it to legendary status in the world of numismatics. For seasoned collectors and lucky finders alike, the 1956 is not just a collectible, It's a potential jackpot, capable of transforming lives overnight. But what makes this coin so special, and why is it gaining such extraordinary attention today? The 1956 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny was struck at the Denver Mint during a time when America was thriving post-World War II, entering a period of consumer boom, industrial growth, and rapid cultural change. Part of the famed Wheat Penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958, the 1956 D issue is one of the last few coins to carry the iconic wheat ears on its reverse, a symbol of America's agricultural roots and prosperity. This was also a period of increasing mechanization at the U.S. Mint, which resulted in both increased production and occasional striking errors, making 1956 D an intriguing year for specialists. As the Cold War intensified and American innovation surged, so too did the interest in preserving pieces of the nation's past. Coins like the 1956 D. Lincoln Penny became tangible links to that pivotal time. From a design perspective, the 1956 D. Wheat Penny follows the classic aesthetic introduced in 1909 by sculptor Victor David Brenner. The obverse features the dignified bust of President Abraham Lincoln, America's 16th president, flanked by the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date with the coveted D. Mint mark beneath it. On the reverse, the simple elegance of two wheat stalks frames the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto E pluribus unum arching above. Composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. But what elevates the 1956 D above other pennies is not its design. It's the rare errors, ultra-high grades, and nearly uncirculated specimens that make it a numismatic treasure. While over 1.098 billion 1956 D pennies were minted, making it one of the more common dates, what collectors obsess over are the exceedingly rare varieties: double die obverse (DDO), repunched mint marks (RPM), and those struck on off-metal planchets, such as silver dime blanks or defective blanks. Even more elusive are the MS 67 Plus and MS 68 Red (RD) specimens, those preserved in flawless, untouched condition. The scarcity of such high-grade, sharply struck, original red coins makes them tremendously sought after. In fact, examples certified by PCGS or NGC with top-tier grading and unique error combinations have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auction, including private sales that have quietly crossed the $1 million mark. The market value of the 1956 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny varies drastically based on condition and rarity. A worn, circulated coin may be worth 10 to 25 cents. But specimens graded MS 67 RD regularly sell for $1,500 to $5,000. Once you step into the realm of MS 67 Plus or MS 68 RD, particularly with error varieties or eye-popping luster, the price explodes. A 1956 D penny graded MS 68 RD with a dramatic RPM or DDO variety can command $100,000 to $300,000 at auction. And in the rarest known cases, coins with both extreme grade and dramatic errors, especially those from old, original rolls or bank bags, have been valued at over $1 million by private collectors and institutions. These prices aren't fantasy. They reflect the growing demand for condition rarities and the excitement surrounding ultra-high-grade wheat pennies. For collectors hoping to find or invest in the 1956 D. Lincoln Penny, caution and strategy are key. First, look for full red coins with blazing luster and no visible wear or contact marks. Certification from a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC is critical for high-end value. Collectors should also familiarize themselves with error diagnostics, such as repunched D mint marks. Look for doubled impressions or doubled dies, visible doubling in the letters and date. It's wise to use a 10x loupe or digital microscope and consult online error guides. Additionally, store your coin in a dry, temperature-controlled environment, ideally within an airtight, PVC-free holder. Whether buying at auction or inheriting from a relative, having your 1956 D coin properly appraised could reveal a hidden gem with massive potential. In conclusion, the 1956 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is not just another old coin. It's a genuine treasure for the ages, and for a few fortunate collectors, it's a literal goldmine. With its captivating history, iconic design, and potential for jaw-dropping value in rare grades or varieties, this coin commands respect and enthusiasm in numismatic circles. It's a collector's dream and an investor's fantasy rolled into one gleaming copper disc. As interest in wheat pennies continues to surge, fueled by documentaries, online coin hunters, and Millionaire making headlines, the 1956 D stands tall as one of the most valuable and mysterious coins in U.S. history. For those lucky enough to possess the right example, it may very well be the coin that changes your life overnight. What truly amplifies the mystique of the 1956 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is the thrilling unpredictability of where these hidden treasures might be found. From dusty jars in grandparents' basements to overlooked rolls purchased at estate sales, stories continue to emerge of average individuals stumbling upon seemingly ordinary pennies that, upon closer inspection, turn out to be rare high-grade or error-struck 1956 D specimens worth tens of thousands, or even millions, of dollars. This element of surprise, combined with the tangible historical connection to a bygone American era, fuels an almost gold rush-like enthusiasm in the numismatic community. In fact, the rise of social media and YouTube coin hunting channels has only magnified the buzz, with viral videos showcasing jaw-dropping auction results and real-life discoveries. For every collector who meticulously studies die varieties and minting anomalies, there's another lucky enthusiast who finds wealth in a forgotten shoebox of pocket change. The allure of the 1956 D. Lincoln Penny lies in this powerful blend of history, mystery, and potential fortune, making it not only a crown jewel of wheat pennies, but a lasting symbol of how small coins can carry enormous value and life-changing promise. So next time you come across a handful of old pennies, pause, look closely, and never underestimate the power of a little copper coin with a big story. That 1956 D. Wheat Penny in your palm? It might just be worth a fortune,